And misses at that one at strike one. And that misses 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 20,
Steven Souza is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Relay to first in time and just stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, no, it drops. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing on a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Now in the box, Chris Davis. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the changeup is way low that time. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Matt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Byung-Ho Park is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Here's Byung-Ho Park.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Pat Valaika. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Nunez is after it. He's there to track it down. And striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Valaika backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Tanner Roark. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Tanner Roark.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley
and boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. First offering on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This ball will be chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Nunez is going to have room out there as he puts this. Settling in now, Cameron Maben. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cameron Maben.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Sean Manaea.
Sean Manaea.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Souza comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder,
Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a liner. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Byung-Ho Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Carlos Correa now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The Diamondbacks here in the 4th. The shortstop.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
1-1. Pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starlin Castro.
Chopped weakly to the left. Taylor is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Tanner Roar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Roar.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Maben, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Steven Souza comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Freeman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Valaika from the outfield grass throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
standing in, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Park is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maben.
A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Young Hope Park. Joe Kelly enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ryan Schimpf will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his right, Correa. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash. Now batting, Joe Kelly. He's getting his first plate appearance. Logan Morrison is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Trying to pick things up.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Nat, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again. Tanner Roar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Dennis Sanchez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Steven Souza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And this one gets away. And there's ball 2 now. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Chris.
Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon.
Starlin Castro.
And a ball, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground up the middle. Oh, look at Taylor. He goes to first. Safe. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Michael Brantley is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Too high. 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Schimpf has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Matt Carpenter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. He drew a walk his first time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Boone Logan, and he's getting his first. Craig Gentry is up off the bench.
Craig Gentry.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the base.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own. Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Starlin Castro, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. On to 1st, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the Wandy Peralta. And that'll bring up the power hitting.
Wandy Peralta.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Justin Wilson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. So striding forward now, Dennis Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Nunez is there. 2 down. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 20, Steven Souza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. number
Your
46.
attention, please.
Gets the call
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen to
Colorado,
pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
up, the bottom
Gets a
of the
small
ninth for the
piece near the
Diamondbacks.
plate.
Left fielder, number
Here it
23.
comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Sanchez moving forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least. Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Digging in, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting third baseman
Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And there's ball two now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Maben is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Second, third baseman, ready,
reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Carpenter is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Brantley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
In is Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Nunez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shump. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
Hit to short. Taylor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Michael Brantley. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This one's flared out toward left. Souza is going to get there. Oh, and he whips on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Evan Gaddis now standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with coming to the plate now. Chris Taylor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Maben racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll. In now, Evan Gaddis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Sanchez ranging back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Grounded to third. Taken in by Carpenter. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Runners off for second. One attempt misses. The throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ball 1.
Steven Souza.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. Back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Sanchez going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Line drive to left. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 13.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gaddis is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Hendricks is there for it. And the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Gaddis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Cameron Maben now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Hara is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in and
third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Derek Holland is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Derek Holland.
He pulls this one into right. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Maben is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Derek Holland. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Dennis Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue. Jim Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard up the middle, gloved by Taylor. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now.
14.
Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castro.
Out into right center. Well hit. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there for it. 1 out. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Carpenter.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Catcher, number 13. Salvador
Into the windup and the pitch. Salvador Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Evan Gattis.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. In there, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 2 here. Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over.
Baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hand Danny Valencia. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. He's running towards second. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Juan Nicasio trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 12.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Wendy Peralta been summoned
Now
from
pitching for the Diamond.
stepping up
And
now.
hitting for
Gerardo
Colorado.
Parra, Byung-ho Park. He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Now batting. Ryan Schimm. No hits in 2 trips. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. A high fastball is in there.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. So striding in, Chris Taylor. A.J. Ramos takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using it here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately. He walks the first man he faces. Justin Wilson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Wilson.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it.
Dennis Sanchez.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Dennis Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Matt Carpenter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Wilson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
A defensive change for the Rockies.
Chris Davis stands in it.
0-1.
He can't connect here. 0-1. Wilmer Flores is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Down and away, ball 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This one's flared toward left center. Sanchez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. Craig Gentry will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Sanchez. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Evan Gattis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the digging in. Hunter Strickland comes on from
Carlos Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Field, number 14. Craig
Maben is there. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is pretty well hit by Perez, but he got out in front a bit too much. It's a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Nunez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Byung-ho Park. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece. Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Game 5 of the NL Division Series comes your way next. Craig Gentry is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Shot to third and handled for the first out. So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton sprinting after it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
First baseman number
He's ready.
5.
Here's the first offering. To first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder. And that's a tough.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that misses inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to center field. Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he takes ball one. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher Evan Gattis
sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are two away. Martin Prado now. They work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Salvador Perez.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The relay. Standing in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro, and he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Schimpf, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 0-1, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now, Lou Geronimo. 9-1-2 due up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Striding in one.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilmer Flores. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box. Box now, Jay Happ. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dennis Sanchez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa over to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maben. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch coming. Here it is. Matt Carpenter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Derek Hollander answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hit in the air to right field. Stanton on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gentry is after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 9. Cameron
sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Souza ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The pitcher.
Stepping in, Lou Geronimo. On the ground up the middle. Taylor has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And I might have jinxed him as he misses there for ball 4. Now at the plate, Derek Holland. First at bat. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And that misses ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Here's Castro for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Craig Gentry. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Craig
Juan
Gentry.
Nicasio takes over to start the 6th. Inning on the mound. Andrew Toles.
Number 97, Andrew Toles.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. Chris Davis will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Freddie Freeman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oliver Perez of Southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Oliver Perez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Looking out for the Rockies. Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On its way is pitch number 75. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up. Wandy Peralta comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1. Now,
hitting for the
Valaika
Rockies.
will look to provide a
Number
little
4.
punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in
For Arizona, second baseman.
Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 63.
First pitch of the inning is taken
Yimi
low and away for a
Garcia.
ball. It's 1-0.
Defensive change for the Rockies.
And now a pitch on the way.
Playing second base.
Big
Number
swing
4.
and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out.
Now batting, catcher
Evan Gattis
Gattis.
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and it's popped in the air back behind first. Parra backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Martin Prado now. Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Michael Brantley.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
So with the left-handed hitter waiting.
Justin Wilson.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Here it comes, 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. In now, Wendy Peralta. He's newly hit. Danny Valencia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Maben is on his way home. The runner scores from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a fastball. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. Hunter Strickland gets the call from
Chris Taylor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 60.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first. Jason Ramirez.
Number 94, Jason Ramirez.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
For Arizona.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Davis.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right side hit hard, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. To his right, Valaika. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in now, Steven Souza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Souza becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Grounded back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maybin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. This is one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Michael Brantley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Hunter
stepping into the box, Hunter Strickland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Parra is there, and digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly, and a rather easy first out. Ready now, Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. To third. And the Diamondbacks have passed their first hurdle. They'll advance to the NLCS. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Danny Valencia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks: 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Jose Quintana will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Into the box comes leadoff man Yunel Escobar, and we are ready for baseball.
Yunel Escobar.
And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Laurie is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just psychologically, you think, if I hit my best bolt, it's not going anywhere, and you have a tendency to overswing. You can't let the wind affect you.
So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fourth,
Here's Albert now.
designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
One strike to Pujols. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
High in the air out to center field. Tilson sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Halos are off to an early 1-0 lead. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, but this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Richard steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Foul back. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Here's C.J. Cron now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 1 for 6.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And at second base, I want to talk about Brett Lauer. You know, he's really started off in the minor leagues as a second baseman and then moved to third. He played a nice third base. I think he's back now at his natural position and really starting to catch on at second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Popped high in the air. Abreu is there for it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Standing in now, Martin Maldonado. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a snap move over to first. And the throw's in fact dropped. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. A good look there at the southern skies and SunTrust Park just outside Atlanta. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Zach Greinke gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Career line against Greinke. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Greinke over to first, just keeping him close. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Inciarte is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Braves 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. In now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yasmani Tomas.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's gone 2 for 5. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at that shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Closing in on first pitch in Cleveland. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Number 4.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos
Designated
Beltran.
hitter, Carlos Beltran.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Geyer going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 1-0 Houston. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Carlos Santana.
Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Kipnis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Carlos Correa.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases, and he can only do that because he's got such good footwork.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
First baseman number 10.
So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Brantley on the move. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, catcher Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Josh Harrison.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Josh Bell is on deck. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Ready now, Josh Bell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 2-2 offering. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard hit to first. Bohr takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Martin Prado stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. His career line against Garrett Cole, 4 for 13. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. That one's in there, 3-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jung Ho Kang will be next. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
David Freese will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there, no balls and a strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. Gong is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
In now, Josh Harrison, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. On a bright, sunshiny afternoon, MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium at Chavez Ravine. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Josh Harrison.
And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, little ground ball, gets through up the middle. Good approach. I like the fact he's thinking up the middle early in the game.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. from the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Garrett Cole is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. And they got him. Boy, he was running like a turtle there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Here's Starling Marte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Jung Ho Gong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holmes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 6. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
David Freese will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
David Freese.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pulls in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two out with the man at first. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly on the Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning.